Here he comes. Brooklyn representing Teofimo Lopez. And if this man right here has anything to say with it, he'll be walking away with one additional stamp, and that's that IBF belt. That is Vasyl Lomachenko.
Here we see the age disparity. Some people are saying that that is the big difference in between the two. The 32-year-old Lomachenko versus the 22-year-old Teofimo Lopez.
Christina Poncher and former WBO 140-pound champ Chris Algieri here with you. Thank you for joining us around the world.
Lopez from the orthodox position, left hand, left foot in front. Notice they're toe-to-toe.
Compared to 137 World Championship rounds for Teofimo Lopez. Or for Vasyl Lomachenko, excuse me.
You see Lomachenko beginning to loosen up some.
Look forward to bringing that to you as we move forward. Christina Poncher and Chris Algieri here with you. Round two of this unification lightweight fight.
I'm actually surprised to see Lomachenko moving to his left, which is into the power hand, the right hand of Teofimo Lopez, which is why I think some of those body shots have been able to touch the champion thus far.
Teofimo Lopez saying the jab is going to be key. I want to touch the body early and make sure I'm finding that right distance.
Good
as he tags
shot.
the body with the left hand. It's not his natural weight class. He's much more comfortable at 130 pounds, but at the time, just not a lot of good fights for him to make. Not a chance for him to really unify. And
power of Teofimo versus the multiple combination punching from Lomachenko. Beautiful slip underneath. I mentioned the level changes. He sets that up with beautiful boxing, great judgment, and good range. Ooh, good shots from the champion.
Beautiful shots. Got to be clear, because we got two champs in there. Good. So, Chris, I don't know how yours is, but we'll see what we can make of it here.
I don't think it's much better than yours, honestly. So,
I think probably part of that reason is because of the mouth of Teofimo's father.
Landing occasional body shots and countering just like that.
The hand speed of Lopez, too, on display in that combination as Lomachenko answers right back.
I actually believe, I think some people might argue with me, I actually believe that Lopez is the faster of the two. It's just that Lomachenko is such a good rhythm fighter.
Oh, good body shot there, left hand on the way out by Lopez. And he's got him backed up against the ropes. That's where he wants Loma. And a good counter combination landed there from Lomachenko. And there's, again, that right hand. Bernardo Osuna reporting from ringside that Teofimo's father loves that looping right hand and feels like that has been the difference. And with footwork being such an integral part, and it's one of the things I love about watching Vasyl Lomachenko fight is how beautiful he works his feet.
To make Lopez miss, but I think he needs to utilize strikes with that head movement. You slip to the outside, you make him miss, you touch him with that left hand, you move out that side. Lomachenko needs to find that rhythm a little quicker.
There's a good
Here's
right
nice
hand.
Right
Teofimo Lopez outboxing Vasyl Lomachenko early.
No lower, no lower, you're good.
It could easily be a shutout right now through 5 rounds for Teofimo Lopez, although that last round probably a better round for Lomachenko. Just not the offense that we are looking to see, and typically a lot more jabs being thrown by Lomachenko through 5. Only 28 jabs thrown by Vasyl Lomachenko through 5 rounds.
And defense is very important, but it's not a key to victory in this fight. Good jabs from Loma. See, we're at round number 6 now, so this is where Lomachenko has to step up, unless he's expecting to knock out Lopez late, based on how they're fighting at this level, because you don't know what it feels like in there.
Watch your head, stop!
Right hand to the body and a nice
Watch
counter right hand from Lomachenko.
Okay,
Connects.
Okay.
As a warning there from the head as they come together in the center of the ring, holding. And you see these flashes of these great shots landed, but just one from Lomachenko in those exchanges.
Yeah, just not enough. I mean, a lot of defense. He's doing really well with that. He's not getting hit much, but
Ooh, big power shot at the end of that round from Lopez. the majority of those early rounds, just the more active fighter.
There's a chance that it is 6-0. Good body shot there from Lopez.
We're closer rounds, but this clear of a disparity this early. I mean, Lomachenko right now needs to make some serious adjustments and work himself back into this fight.
He's never been in there with someone this big and this strong and this dangerous.
And all that Teofimo's father has said is, my son's gonna make it look easy in there. We heard that in the lead up. We heard that in the build up to this fight. And I mean, I don't know if having, good right hand to start here from Lomachenko. I was gonna say having the long layoff, having no crowd.
Watch your feet.
I'm searching for some sort of answers as to why what we're seeing. And other than the size of Lopez and the early shot that he landed, I mean, really no adjustments have been made to this point from Vasyl Lomachenko.
I mean, last round we did see him push the action a little bit more. Yeah,
that happens.
Not something that generally happens in a Loma fight because of his footwork, but we did see it just there.
A couple times in this fight, which Lopez has complained about to Russell Mora.
Vasily's been brandishing a nice jab the last 2 rounds, but there comes the power and the counters of Lopez. I like that uppercut that he's shooting from that back stance. You know, he's staying heavy on that back foot in that counter position with that right hand down and firing that right uppercut right up the middle, which is a great weapon against the southpaw.
Ooh, beautiful hand speed there from Lopez. And back with the great counter combination comes Lomachenko.
And a good body shot too.
There we go. There's some work from Lomachenko on the inside as he continues to work. Russell Mora lets him work in the clinch.
Loma with the straight left hands, the jabs, getting rough on the inside.
Some good work there.
Loma getting rough on the inside.
Nice counter shot there as action is finally heating up here in round 8. Lopez got him against the ropes. Left hand counter from Lomachenko.
Lomachenko putting himself into the power puncher position, and honestly, he needs to because of the hole that he's put himself into in the scorecards. He needs to be out there landing the big shots, getting rough, getting mean in there.
Watch your feet.
There's that lead jab that lands against Lopez.
I'm assuming the game plan has had to be to take it late and to finish Lopez, because otherwise I don't see what the point of giving away so many rounds early on was. Counter from Lopez.
He surely did wind up on that right hand.
I believe that the range, the length, and the counterpunching ability of Lopez has really put Lomachenko on notice.
And here we are now at the end of round 8. Lopez team saying it wouldn't go past 6. Lopez in control early, arguably winning the first 4 or 5 rounds on the cards, and then things starting to tighten up a little more the last few. Best round of the fight for Lomachenko, round 8.
You can see that last round landing at a 50% clip. Again, not throwing a lot, but when he does, he has been accurate. Last round by far his most active and best round. That catch and shoot style of Lopez has been very effective at stemming the offense of Lomachenko this far.
Stop! Watch your legs, watch your legs. Let's go, let's keep this clean.
This is the only time outside of the Masayoshi Nakatani fight back in July that Lopez has seen round 9. That fight went the distance, all 12, but other than that, no other fight has gone past 7 rounds in his professional career. Obviously not the case with Vasyl Lomachenko, having gone the distance multiple times, all 12 as a pro, as he, for the first time, pushes Lopez back.
Lift the bucket, lift the bucket, lift it.
Here's that straight left hand, look for the right hook over the top. Lomachenko does not fight well going backwards. Ooh, good counter there by Lomachenko. I like that straight left hand to the body from Loma. He needs to do more of that.
And a little bit different energy here from Lomachenko. You can sense that he knows that he's got to pick it up here.
Let him go. Stop! Let him go. Let him go.
Willing to stand in an exchange.
And to get rough on the inside. And that's one thing about size in a fight. As the fight wears on, a lot of times the guy who cuts more weight has the advantage early, but not so much late. If they struggle to make the weight, that sometimes can tell at the second half of the fight.
And from all, and we're hearing that through the last 2 rounds, Loma's punch output totaled what he has thrown through the first 6 total rounds of the fight.
I believe it. It's to certainly look that way. As I said in those first 6 rounds, you can't win rounds if you don't throw punches. Good body shot again there.
Yeah, something we haven't seen too much from Loma here is any body work.
Shot!
How'd you score that last round, Chris?
I gave that to Lomachenko. I thought that he was able to back up Lopez. I did like that straight left hand to the body that landed very, very clean.
Is this the type of chess match to this point that you expected, Chris?
No, I thought that there was going to be more offense early. I thought that Loma was going to be able to utilize that footwork a little more than what we're used to. I thought it was going to look like this, honestly, from the beginning.
Yeah, and I kind of hoped it would too, especially on a fight this big and this magnitude. Obviously, fight fans are going to tune in, but there's a lot of casual fans, people that are drawn into this because of the promotion and what they've heard about it, and I'm sure they're clamoring for a little more action at this point, a little more of what we've seen the past couple rounds.
We're trading now.
And what we'll see possibly here through the last now 2.5 if we get to that point.
Loma turning into a bit of a bully.
In front.
It's so hard sometimes for these big fights to really live up to the hype, you know, especially after what we just saw 2 weeks ago with Zepeda and Baranchek and that type of fight. Things now starting to heat up from round 8, 9, and now 10.
I'm seeing some big breaths from Lopez.
We just saw a nice right hand. Another good combination from Lomachenko. Lomachenko getting a little more of his rhythm now.
Yeah, he's changed the range quite a bit. He feels much more comfortable in the pocket, taking the punches better as well.
Great observation as he's now pushing forward. As I say that, Teofimo tries to push him back. Good jab there, landed by Loma.
That's that body shot again.
Oh, that left hand to the body, and a good answer by Lopez. Ooh, good combination there by Lomachenko. Having much more success now.
Yeah, you see him putting on pressure.
For all the belts at 135 pounds, lightweight supremacy on the line here. Lomachenko has another good 2 rounds. I mean, you could be looking at a draw.
He's gonna need it.
I mean, it's gonna be close here. And of course, starting this round off strong is Lomachenko knowing how close
watch
this
your head,
fight
both of
is.
you, watch your head.
You start to see the number of punches thrown evening out a little bit, although the percentage that Lomachenko lands does not compare, but still 34 punches in that 10th round fight.
Loma still needs to be careful, though. He has a very dangerous man in front of him. He's getting in there, being a little bit reckless, honestly, and you know, he's got a young guy in there with big power. I think can hurt him, so he needs to still be cautious, even if he's going to be more offensive.
Oh, some good work here on the inside from Lopez.
Oh,
nice
right
uppercut. And a nice counter left hand to the body from Lomachenko.
Stop! Not back here, not back here.
What a change in body language. Lomachenko now backing Lopez up, putting him on the ropes, letting his hands go.
The mouth open of Teofimo Lopez, a little more heavy breathing, and a nice body shot from Lomachenko.
Good elbow there from Lopez. These guys are getting rough on the inside. Stakes are getting high.
And how about Teofimo, a little more flat-footed here, not really bouncing
right on the line, no lower than that, no lower.
Early in the fight.
And also not controlling the distance like he was earlier with his power punches and his counter punching. You know, now much more Loma is able to walk in and do what he wants.
Right hand lead combination there from Lomachenko. Again with the jab.
Oh, good body shot.
Stop!
Very good body shot. I think Loma
that's fair. That's fair.
He needs to do something big here, either a knockdown or force a stoppage. It's still too close.
Even this round, they've both gone back and forth. Nice work there from Teofimo to the body, backing Loma up there. But Loma probably winning the first 2 minutes or so of that round. And all right, the 12th and final round in what has turned out to be a much closer fight towards the end. But look, scorecards could be all over the place at this point, considering the latter half of this fight, Chris.
Right, yeah. I mean, I have it still close. I still have Lopez ahead.
Stop! Let go. Watch your head. Watch your head.
To win this round to get a draw on my scorecard, my very, very unofficial scorecard.
That's very hard to call a fight and score at the same time. I was hearing Andre Ward on the call. He states he had it almost even going into the 11th round. And 274 jabs thrown by Teofimo through 11 is the most he's ever thrown in a fight.
Good shot there from Lopez.
Lead left uppercut from Teofimo, and a right hand to the body from Teofimo. Can the young champion put an exclamation point on his performance tonight, or will the savvy veteran, future Hall of Famer, and Vasyl Lomachenko do enough to even this out, or even put down Lopez? Good body shot there from Lopez. And we are 90 seconds away. Here's the action. Both of them know what's on the line now.
Lopez doing a good job of saving just enough in the last round to still put up a fight, where in the last couple of rounds he really was just countering and fighting off the ropes.
Good punches still landing here, though, by Lomachenko. Lopez, you can tell he's breathing heavily.
Yeah. Being this late in the fight, also taking a lot of the body shots from Loma the last couple of rounds. Definitely taking a little bit out of Lopez, but honestly, I think he still had a very good round number 12. Digging deep is the young champion, Teofimo Lopez.
Good counter shot with the left hand from Lopez, gives him some confidence.
Yeah, the power differential is just so different.
Back to the body goes Lopez. Swinging for the fences goes Lopez. 30 seconds to go now. You hear Teofimo's father, don't stop, don't stop. Teofimo will not be happy about that cut, but knowing that he is just seconds away from arguably becoming a unified world champ, these two are going at it as they battle to the bell. For the king of the lightweight division, it is over. This fight goes the distance.
For your winner by unanimous decision. And now, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, the takeover, Teofimo Lopez!